bathroom piano.
So crazy.
That's a bit odd.
Welcome to the Drunken Bear. Hello Bear Squad. So I'm here to make lunch. Oh look, I love European bread so much. This kind of, oh, I kissed it just accidentally. Anyway, it smells so good. Last night we saw Last night we saw a baker put out this bread outside of his kitchen, and I was like, oh, that looks so good. So I was so tempted to have this one yesterday, but I saved this bread for today's lunch. I'm making these for lunch. Oops. Speaking of Polish bakery, they're so good, like amazing. I thought Germany had pretty good bread too, but Polish bakery, amazing. It's waiting for disaster.
Yeah, I know. I'm very worried about it.
No, I'm not gonna do this. Hi, I'm Rachel from South Korea.
I'm Nick from Australia. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to be a part of our travels around the world. So today we're gonna head to the Neon Museum, which looks pretty cool. It's got all this old school neon lighting, which looks pretty cool, and it's inside a place called Soho Factory, where they've kind of built this kind of hipster factory. They've converted it and they named it Soho Factory, I think, because they were trying to do the style of Soho in London. So it sounds pretty cool. We liked Soho in London, one of our favorite places, so we thought we'd check it out. It's gonna be about 50 minutes for us on a train, on our regular 26 train. I'll take you out now on the balcony and show you. Actually, in the daytime, it is freezing. That's our view out here. Look at how pretty those greenhouses are. So cool. Look at this. So nice. Whoa, it's freezing. So that was the view outside our wonderful Airbnb, which we're about to leave, which we're really sad because we're absolutely fallen in love with Warsaw. So now Rachel is making our lunch and we're heading off to the Neon Museum. It's a cold day outside, that's why I've got these things. Look at this, I got it from Daiso for like $2.80. So we're doing the whole look up on Google Map. This Soho Factory, which looks like it's right there.
Yeah.
So this whole area, we've been told, is actually a bit dangerous, so we probably shouldn't have the camera out.
I'm not a fan of museums, but Warsaw is full of different types of museums. So even though you are like me, who is not really into museum, you still find something strange, cool, quirky museums in Warsaw.
This Neon Museum is so cool. Just learning a bit about neons, how it was like invented in the late 1800s and started getting introduced commercially in the early 1900s, and it's so interesting how they came up with it, and then it just got bombarded as a way to promote things, and a lot of the neon signs got destroyed in the war here in Poland, so there's only a few remaining, so it's just a really interesting place.
Only young people in this Neon Museum. So obviously this museum is such a cool thing, I guess.
I think a lot of these places survive merely through Instagram. I think a lot of Instagrammers come to places like this to take cool neon photos. It's funny how Instagram has kind of revitalized some of the tourist industry. Like you'll see more people at museums, more people in the park, all for taking photos. So that's a funny thing that Instagram did, I think.
So speaking of Instagram, follow our Instagram.
Speaking of Instagram, follow our Instagram, and here we are in the Neon Museum taking Instagram photos. It all comes full circle.
Hi everybody, it's lunchtime now.
You sounded like Isabella.
Baby, look.
We had it in our billa bag. That's from Czech.
Yeah, you always recycle stuff. That's the tip.
How's your homemade sanger?
Yummy. I just put cucumber and cheese.
And nice pretzel looking bread as well.
The margarine. It's good.
Okay, there's our lunch. That's how you get a cheap lunch. Soho Factory is an interesting place. It's like all these converted warehouses and factories turned into like boutique stores, a fancy restaurant. You got the Neon Museum, which we went to too. So it's a pretty interesting place to come to when you're here in Warsaw. And here we are now in a cafe, like always. So we're just having some coffee, working out what we're going to eat tonight. So we're going to try to find some cheap eat. And it's probably going to be one of our last big meals in Poland. So a bit shattered about that. We head off tomorrow.
This here is such a hipster cafe, such an art type. That's the thing in Poland. There are loads of cafes and they're very hip and cool. You know, that's how we started our channel, finding cool spots. We're looking for some clothes.
Yeah, have a look at this one, I think.
Oh God.
What do you reckon?
Oh no.
Perfect for Christmas.
For vlog?
Huh?
For your vlog?
Yeah, for Vlogmas. For Vlogmas.
We are at Miniso. There's so many people here. I noticed that Polish people like cute things. And I found so many shops like this, like accessories and stationery. I personally really love them.
Decided to buy one of these ones because we need water.
Yeah, we need to save some money on water.
Instead of keep buying bottled water, we can take this one.
Especially this is the best chance because in Sweden.
In Sweden it'll probably be too expensive, so I think this is 10 zloty, so about $3.50 maybe.
That's nice, Hugo. He's smiling now.
Smiling, you like that?
Look, we saw him in Lazenki Park. He must be something. Must be. You like him?
It's cute.
He's very smiling. Don't you think? Really lovely.
It's not as good as this. Bathroom piano.
So crazy.
That's a bit odd.
This might be an odd choice to have a dinner out in the last day in Warsaw. We chose Pizza Hut. I know we maybe should have some Polish food, but you know, the thing is here, like a franchise, things like Starbucks, Costa, Pizza Hut, they're very well laid out. It's not like a quick franchise thing, it's really good restaurant. And plus, we really want to try this one since Malaysia. So I was like, today is the splurge day. Let's have this.
We decided to go with this large pizza instead. It's a bit cheaper. We didn't go too crazy with the cheesy one because it was like almost twice as expensive. So it would have been a bit silly on our end. We're pretty happy with this massive pizza.
How about that one?
Look at that.
Taste it.
That'll do.
It looks amazing though. It's
Massive.
so big.
Yummy.
What about garlic sauce?
We've got it with garlic sauce too.
Yeah?
It's yum with garlic sauce, very good. It's so funny how everything becomes really interesting overseas. Like if you go to a Pizza Hut in your own city, it's just the same thing. It's not vlog worthy, you know. It's not something that you'd film or you'd talk about or you just anything. But when you go to a Pizza Hut in a city you've never been to before, just every little detail is always very interesting. So even the fact is, in Australia, Pizza Hut is not a sit-down restaurant. You don't go to Pizza Hut, you don't have a beer like a bar over here. It's absolutely a place for takeaway. You pick it up, you take it back home, or you deliver it, get it delivered at home. But it's not a sit-in restaurant. So there's always little things that just always are interesting, even if it seems normal when you're traveling overseas. So
Is pizza delicious though?
you know what? Pizza's delicious, and it's extra delicious because we got this garlic sauce. I never really thought to dip pizza in a sauce. I've never really done it, but whoop, I'm dropping it. It's really yummy.
That was actually my idea because
Yeah.
I love having a pizza with some dips. And in Korea, you must try garlic sauce with pizza. It's just to die for. One thing I really love about Poland is that they value food. The food quality here is good. If you come to somewhere like this, like even Pizza Hut, which is like famous pizza brand, it gives you heaps of cheese, heaps of meat, everything. The quality of food is good. And it's fairly cheap compared to any other countries. I really enjoyed Warsaw trip because I feel like Warsaw has a lot of things in common with Korea. Even though there are many Korean people here, I still think the culture of a cafe, the culture of a food, the culture of a, like very city, urban vibes, everything is very. It reminds me of back in Korea a lot. Really cool. I love it. This is how I eat my pizza.
Rachel never eats the crusts. Come on, you gotta go hard or go home.
You can eat it.
I'm not eating your crust.
You can dip it in and then you eat it.
That's true, you could do that, but I'm not going to. I'm quite full actually. I've got one left and I'm struggling.
Full?
So full. There's also another little thing that we've noticed in Warsaw. There's pumpkins everywhere. I don't know if we've said it in another video. There's little pumpkins everywhere. We still can't decide if it's because of leftovers of Halloween, leftover decorations, but I don't think it is. And they're not fake pumpkins either, because I tried to see if they were. They're not. They're real pumpkins that they leave out. It's very bizarre. So if you're Polish, let me know. Is there like some big thing about pumpkins here?
Back to Pizza Hut. So that massive pizza and the garlic sauce cost us.
It cost, I think, what,
15 Australian dollars.
48 zloty or something. So yeah.
Probably less than, maybe about $10 US dollars.
10 US dollars, massive pizza.
How are we gonna go back to Australia?
I don't know how we're gonna go back to Australia. We're gonna really struggle. In fact, one of our next ones we're gonna struggle is with Sweden.
Yeah, we are.
Careful.
Yeah, we're screwed. We are back home now. Finally, our day has finished. We went to Lidl to stock up our snacks and tomorrow's breakfast.
Got razors.
Yeah, he was looking for the cheapest razors.
Looking for the cheapest razors. This is like one of those 2 razor ones. So, and I don't know, I get a pretty thick beard happening.
Baby, no one wants to see your grade.
No one wants to see that. So 12 razors, so that way I can remain clean shaved for you guys. Unless you reckon I should grow out the beard really long, but then I'll look like Santa Claus, so probably not.
No.
This is our kitchen. It's pretty nice. It's massive. And even though it's our last night, we've actually got quite a lot in the fridge.
Yeah.
So
that's the problem. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you. We will see you very soon. Bye.